How's that for beautiful aesthetic introduction? This is Dawn of the Damned by Melancholy Marionette. A game about, as far as I can tell, a melancholy marionette. It seems to be almost a frame story of sorts, based on the Etch page. This is for the Spooktober visual novel Jam. It seems to be a frame story because it's framed around a job interview at a place called Aurora Antiques, where we are here to experience the tale of one of the many melancholy marionettes collected by the antique shop in and of itself. By the name of Morgan. Morgan wrote. If the page is what anything to go by. Also this mystery page. Start. CG quit. Let us make sure things are working properly. Let us start. Loading. This game contains the following content warnings. Blood. Injury detail. Threatening behavior. Bad language. Cannibalism. That escalated quickly. Medication and medical equipment. Syringes, scalpels. Better experience wearing head earphones plus keeping all BGM, sound effects, and voice acting turned on is advised. Stay safe and have fun. Your discretion is advised. Duly noted. Keys. Where the heck did I put the damn things? I just already picked them up a minute ago. Come on, keys. Where are you? I turn the music down. Just a tad, but this is just your luck. First was the anxiety dreams last night about spelling your name wrong on the application forms. And now you're gonna end up arriving late for the interview because you lost your damn keys. Calm down, it's all gonna be okay. You know you spelled your last name correctly. It's your first name you're worried about. You're 99% sure you put it down as, what forehand did you put down in the form? Why not? I'm applying for a job. I need a job. Yeah, I'm certain that's what I typed, so no need to panic, right? Woo! Just gotta find my keys and then, there you are, you little devils. Okay, you can do this. Time to go. Welcome to my humble abode. There's my kitchen. There's my 27 knives. I live on a very nice street. When you exit your apartment, autumn's playful chill caresses your cheeks, beckoning you forward into the night. So many children. As you step with purpose to a soundtrack of shrieks and laughter, you begin to wonder why you even agreed to an interview on Halloween. Oh. Everyone else is out here having such a fun time while you're growing more and more nauseous with every street that you pass. What would you give to be dressed up and messing around right now? But no, you need to focus. This job is important. If you can ace this, then you won't have to worry about rent ever again. Your parents would be so proud to see you working at a posh antiques appraiser. Plus, the pay is pretty generous. Rounding the corner, you glance at your phone, cautiously checking you're heading in the right direction. Upon arriving at your destination, you're faced with a familiar sign, though you've only ever seen it in images online before. The prestigious Aurora Antiques looms large above you. Taking a deep breath in, you push gingerly on the gates, only to be met by resistance. Huh, that's strange. It won't open. What's this? Aurora Antiques is closed for the day. Applicants, please use the back entrance. Mumbling the words aloud to yourself, you take a step back, feeling slightly silly for not having seen the notice first. back entrance seems somewhat less polished and professional than the front, a faint glowing light emanating from within. Well, here goes nothing. Pressing down on the handle with less enthusiasm this time, you feel the weight of the door creaking open in front of you as you anxiously step inside. Hello? You call out, hoping to be met by your prospective employer. Only silence greets you instead, further fueling your trepidation. I really hope this isn't some sort of sick Halloween prank. What even is this place, anyways? It looks nothing like the pristine reception area at the front of the building. It's the storeroom. The more you peek around, the stranger it all seems, as though you're intruding on someone's private collection of bizarre antiques. What use could a store possibly have for all this junk? Eyes darting from object to peculiar object, you catch a glimpse of a human outline in the darkened room just beyond where you're standing. I'm here for the job interview. Still no response. Taking a gulp of stale air, you force yourself forward to investigate. Treading with caution, you step into the dingy blackness, allowing it to engulf you entirely, guided only by the faint shafts of dust-speckled light glistening from an old lamp. Arms outstretched and fumbling, you eventually confront a collection of what appear to be disused mannequins, littering the otherwise empty space, standing guard, their featureless faces as void of life as their surroundings. One in particular captures your gaze. You feel an inexplicable connection with this melancholy mannequin, its haunting presence drawing you closer. Then it opens its eyes. Oh shit!
Kan ik helpen?
Huh?
I said, can I help you?
No. Well, I mean, yes. Wait. Are you?
Blind? Among other things. I doubt I'll even see out the rest of the year. Why do you think I need assistance here at the store?
Right, of course. Sorry.
You seem a little shaken, dear. Geht es dir gut?
I'm fine. I'm just inspecting this mannequin and I thought I saw something. But I guess not.
Oh, these old relics? They're just regular mannequins, nothing to be frightened of. As the store's custodian, it's my duty to ensure all of our antiques are cared for appropriately.
I should point out that this was actually made in Unity, which is... I'm not too familiar with Unity versus Ren'Py, but there's a lot of... You've probably seen a lot of really dynamic transitions and effects and the like. I shouldn't pass judgment. I'm not... I haven't dove too deep into what either can do. I want to. It's a matter of having the time for it. Right, but...
I know even the most mundane of objects seem spookier on a night like tonight, but you mustn't allow superstition to influence your rationale. Besides, when you work here long enough, you get used to seeing so many blank faces. It's rare for any of our customers to take interest in these poor things. Though I'm sure a prospective candidate such as yourself is already well aware of that.
I know. It's just... It seemed so afraid. Almost as though it was alive.
I'm sure that's just your mind playing tricks on you in the dark, dear. Though, any object can be given life by its owner. And every doll has a story. That one, in particular, was donated to us from a private collection. Quite the beauty, isn't she? If you're interested, I can tell you her tale.
Are you sure you have time?
Oh, time is all I have, dear. Now, make yourself comfortable, and I'll fetch you something sweet to drink.
Shuffling off, your prospective new boss hastily pours you each a cup of tea, before returning with surprising alacrity.
There you go. Have a seat, my dear. It all started with a selfish wish.
Oh? I'll etch your name upon my heart.
I'll etch your name upon my heart.
Beat you to the punch.
So you'll always be my lover.
That's mildly concerning.
And if we're ever torn apart, I'll restore you with another. Are you sure it'll work?
Oh, I'm quite certain.
Ooh. Lies. Oh boy. Oh. Okay, this is fucking cool.
Huh. What a strange dream.
Making in a daze to unfamiliar surroundings, I rubbed my eyes repeatedly, taking in the room. Where am I? If this is my bedroom, why don't I recognize anything? And if this isn't my bedroom, what am I doing here? Oh, well, I suppose I won't get my answers if I just sit here. I might as well have a look around. Oh, okay. And click.
It looks really dark out there.
Sounds like there's a storm. Whoosh. Doing something different?
It looks really dark out there. Let's get some light in here.
Oh, okay. You just did that automatically. That's better. Now I can actually see properly. Oh, wow, we can. I am pretty tired, but I can't just go back to bed. Beautiful painting of a flower river.
This looks expensive.
Shit! Before I get a chance to do anything else, I hear hurried footsteps approaching, coming to an abrupt halt right outside the door. I should... Oh, hide. Without wasting another second, I dive underneath the bed, hoping the intruder won't notice.
Please don't play games with me, Morgan. I know you're in here.
Hello there. Morgan, is that my name? Crawling tentatively from my hiding place, I warily approach the stranger who seems to know more about me than I do.
Here, you should eat. It'll make you feel much better.
Are you my doctor?
Something like that. Now eat before it goes cold like last time.
Last time?
Never mind. I'm too tired to explain it all again to you today. Will you please just eat?
Again? Ooh, pasta. Sensing his wariness is genuine and feeling an uncomfortable rumbling in my stomach, I do as I told and begin tucking into the dish. Tasty.
How is it?
Tasty. Sitting back to examine my reaction, my downcast companion seems anxious. In truth, it's quite spicy, though not offensively so. Something about each mouthful feels familiar as it coats my tongue, searing my throat as I swallow.
It's great. Thank you. Delicious.
Yeah, girl. Go, girl. That sounds convincing enough. Releasing what appears to be a long-held sigh of relief, the fatigued figure opposite me smiles for the first time since entering the room.
Good. That's good. Well, as always, I hate to leave you alone when you're feeling so unwell, but I really don't have much choice. Unfortunately, it would appear there truly is no rest for the wicked.
With a self-depreciating grimace, he hauls himself up.
Wait, I don't even know your name.
It's Demarum. But you usually just call me Deme.
Dämme. Dämmerum. Dämme.
Now, eat up and regain your strength. I won't lock you in this time, but it's probably best you don't go wandering too far.
Yeah,
With your memory in the state that it is, you might end up getting lost.
this
I'll
time,
come see you again when I can.
locking in. And just like that, the doctor leaves me alone to finish my meal in disquieting silence. I take my time with the carefully prepared dish, not to savor the taste, but to prolong the thought of leaving this room. Munch. As long as one more mouthful remains, I don't have to confront any of this. As long as one more mouthful remains, I'll be okay. The gentle pitter-patter of rain soon turns into a torrent outside the window. It's funny that I can remember what rain is, but not what it feels like. Have I ever even felt it before? Have I lived my entire life in this house? Or worse, in this one room? I guess I'll have to ask the doctor when I next see him. He seems so exhausted. I hope we haven't caused him too much trouble. The last thing I want is to be a liability. Nervously swallowing the final mouthful of food, I turned my gaze to the door, now ajar. I suppose I should probably take a little look outside the room at least. What was that? Retreating back inside the room, I cling to the door in fear, peering out into the hallway. What if someone's in trouble? This is some kind of hospital. There must be other patients. It doesn't look like a hospital. And there's 3 endings in total we can get here. So naturally, we're going to follow the sound. As foolish as it may seem, something urges me to leave the safety of my room in pursuit of the scream's origin. I don't know if I'll be of any help. The thought of doing nothing makes me feel too uneasy. Traversing the corridor, I begin to hope that another doctor might reach the person in distress before me. I know Deme said not to wander too far, so I try my best to remember the route my feet are taking me. Upon reaching a split in the corridor, I'm utterly clueless as to which way to go, and I can no longer hear any signs of trouble. I should. No, we're going left. Suppose it doesn't really matter which way I head when I don't know where anything is. With any luck, I might be able to start building a mental map of this place. Left-hand rule, Jack. The further I wander, the more overwhelmed I begin to feel. The doctor wasn't kidding. This place is huge. It seems as though every corridor contains a dozen rooms, and that each hallway stretches out for eternity. Not wanting to walk anymore for fear of becoming truly disoriented, I instead decide to enter one of the side rooms. It's so dark. There must be a switch somewhere. Ooh. Fumbling around for a light source, I gasp at a mixture of surprise and confusion as the sight that greets me once the contents are revealed. What is this? Oh, now I'm starting to see it. A lot of odd canisters? Oh, okay, that is... Inching closer, I kneel down to inspect the peculiar object littering the floor in the room. Okay, yeah, that is very concerning.
Thought I told you not to stray too far.
Hi, Dame.
Doctor, I didn't mean to. What are all these?
You wouldn't understand.
But...
I'm sorry, Morgan. You weren't supposed to see this.
Uh-oh. No! Hey. Eh?
Where am I?
Why am I in a different outfit? Wakening with a jolt, I find myself faced with a hot meal in front of me, and no idea how it got there. Fragments of memories float in and out of my mind's eye, never long enough for me to grasp them.
Oh, good. You're awake. You should hurry up and eat before it gets cold.
I think I know this person.
Demarum?
What did you just say?
Forgive me. I thought that was your name for some reason, but I must be mistaking you for someone else.
No, you were correct. I'm just surprised you remembered. Can you recall anything else?
I don't think so.
Hey, it's
Not to
progress.
worry. These things take time. Please, tuck in.
What's for
Are you
dinner?
not going to eat anything?
I only just ate recently, so I'm not hungry. Don't let me stop you, though.
Steak. Staring at the freshly prepared food, the rising steam hits my nostrils. And as I realize just how hungry I am, as I begin greedily forking mouthful after mouthful from the dish. Judging by, pausing to regain my composure, I realize the doctor is studying me intensely. Judging by some of the content warnings, I am, very concerned about what he's feeding us.
Am I making you uncomfortable?
Little, but I suppose it would be impolite to say as such.
No, I was just taking a bit of a break.
Well, don't wait too long. You need to finish every last bite if you're going to regain your strength. And it's already late, so you should be heading to your room for some rest as soon as possible.
Right.
Too dazed to do anything else, I remain compliant, finishing my meal without another word. That sauce is concerningly pale. But when I put down the fork, the doctor rises from his seat, moving to stand over my shoulder.
There are still a few drops left.
Jeez. What does he want me to do? Lick the plate?
It's important you eat everything.
I guess that's a yes then. Okay. Raising the plate to my lips, I begin licking it softly, lapping up the last of the juices until the plate appears clean.
Good job. Now let's get you to bed.
What are you, my dad?
What about washing the dishes?
Don't worry. I'll deal with that later. Come.
Beckoning me to follow, the doctor holds out his hand and I grasp it gently. Whoosh! The transitions are so smooth. A pair of us set off down the hallway in silence, me gazing in awe at every detail, and the decorations and ornaments littered throughout our short journey. Wherever this place is, it looks huge. Leading me into a room that seems somewhat familiar, the doctor releases my hand to begin preparing something on the table. Medication.
What is all that?
Don't worry about
It's
it.
your medication, Morgan. And it's very important that you take all of it, okay?
Okay.
Now, I have a few things I need to sort out, and you need your beauty sleep. Can I trust you to take these by yourself?
Sure. Why wouldn't he be able to trust me?
Yes.
Very well. I suppose I'll see you later then.
Gracing me with a gentle kiss on the forehead, the doctor leaves me to my own devices. That is a lot of... Forgot to ask him what this medication actually does. I guess it must be a mixture of sleeping pills or something. I should, obviously leave the pills and explore. Doctor says it's important that I take these and rest, but I don't even feel remotely tired. In fact, if anything, I feel like I need to stretch my legs a little. Everything's so stiff, as though I've been stationary for far too long. Turning my back on the pills, I leave the room instead, hoping to find a clue or two as to what's going on here. One of the rooms in the corridor seems to be emitting huge plumes of steam, a sticky humidity crawling through the air towards me, drawing me in. Oh my god! When I push the door open, billows of warm steam clouds crest my cheeks, covering everything in the room in an eerie mist. Almost jumping at the sloshing sound coming from the back of the back of the room, I see a shadow emerge from the steam. Hello there.
Doctor?
Fully clothed and yet soaked in crimson, the doctor envelops me in a wordless embrace.
Stay away from me!
Time for your... okay, this is very concerning. Eyes wide in fear, I struggle with his grip, attempting to pull away from him, but to no avail. Take your medicine, Morgan. It's time for my blood bath.
You don't have to be afraid of me, Morgan. This might look frightening, but I promise you, it's all for you.
I'm scared.
What's for me? I don't understand. Please, just let me go.
So he's clearly the voice in the introduction to this story, talking about reviving his lover in another.
Why didn't you take the pills, Why do you never do as I ask?
Oh boy. Growing increasingly distraught, the doctor's eyes contort in a mixture of disappointment and rage as his grip on me tightens.
The moment I think we're finally making progress, you go and ruin it all again! How many times do we have to go through this tiresome routine before you wake up and realize I'm trying to save you? Huh?
Save me?
Stuttering, I begin to feel sick, my head pounding as though I'm about to explode. Why is he saying these things?
I'll never give up on you, Morgan. We're going to keep doing this until you finally show me that sweet smile of yours again.
So, what are you gonna do about it? Have you come up with a plan or anything?
Kind of.
And what's that supposed to mean, exactly?
This is it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do better than that, because I fail to see how a hike in the woods is gonna clear your family's debt, Dämme. Have you lost your marbles or something?
Nope. Trust me, you'll see.
I'm probably not going to like this, am I?
Knowing you, probably not.
Can you at least give me a hint?
Fine. You know the tales of Waldleute, right?
Waldleute.
Yeah, but what's that got to do with anything? Please tell me you didn't drag me out here to ask some stupid mythical creature to solve all of your problems.
I dragged you out here to ask some mythical creature to solve all my problems.
They're not stupid. And they're not just myths either. The Waldleute are real. My grandpa met one when he was a kid.
Uh-huh. I'll believe it when I see it. Don't you think you'd be better off putting aside your scholarship and getting a job or something? Don't get me wrong, I'd love a miracle to come along and help you out, but I'm just trying to be realistic here.
We're here.
Huh? Where? We've been walking for 5 hours just to reach some random clearing?
Who dares trespass upon my domain? Leave now if you value your lives. Unless you have a gift for me. In which case, hand it over and scram, vermin.
Hello there.
Actually, I do have a gift for you, oh mighty Waldleute.
Dämme, what are you doing? Don't speak to it.
It. I do have a name, you know. Shrat. I would say pleased to meet you, but there's nothing pleasurable about this.
Shrat? Shrat. Alright.
Sorry, she didn't mean that, right? You're going to apologize for insulting our revered friend.
I am not. I'm leaving, is what I'm doing.
You can't go just because you're upset that I was right and you were wrong.
I'm not upset, Dämme. I'm afraid. And you would be too if you had any sense. These creatures are not to be messed with. Nothing it offers will ever be worth the price you have to pay.
Hey now, weren't you just all in the camp of these are myths and not real?
Morgan, wait!
Although I suppose meeting one in person, you're like, okay, this is real. We're not to be trifled with. I'm out of here.
No, Dämme.
Goodbye.
I'm sorry, but you're on your own with this one. I draw the line at messing with ancient magic.
Well, fine then. Be
Your
that way.
friend is a coward, and a rude one at that.
That is quite a quick turnaround from you're messing around with myths, dude, to okay, this is real ancient magic, and I don't want any part of it. It's a pipeline that makes sense, but it's a very quick turn.
But you were kind enough to bring me a gift. So, what can I do for you in return, my friend?
Ooh.
Hey, Morgan, you're not going to believe this! I asked Shrat to make me rich, and it said it can make that happen!
What's the catch?
Great. So you're on first name terms with a demon now? What could possibly go wrong? Good for you. So where's all your money then?
Well, I don't have it yet.
Of course you don't, because you're a gullible idiot.
Why are you being like this? Can't you just be happy for me? As soon as I get that money, I can clear my dad's debt. And maybe we can even get that place like we wanted.
It's I want to be supportive of you, but I will be happy for you once you actually get that money.
Yeah, right.
I mean it, Morgan. Did you honestly think I'd forget about us? Money has been our only barrier, right? So what's stopping us now? Nothing.
Nothing is exactly what you'll be left with after dealing with that demon, Dämme. Didn't your grandpa bother to tell you how dangerous they are? Or did he conveniently leave that part out?
You can be as mad at me as you like, but when I'm rich enough for us to have the life we always wanted, you bet I'm never gonna let you live this down. You worry too much. Everything's going to be fine. You'll see.
I sure hope you're right.
Oh. Diddle-oo, 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 diddle-oo. Oh shit,
Damn
what?
it, don't! It's too dangerous! Just wait for help to arrive!
This escalated
I
quickly.
can't just leave them all in there. I have to do something.
No, you don't! You won't be helping anyone by running in there and getting yourself killed! Please, just stay with me!
Ooh?
Damerong!
Is everything all right? You startled me there.
I think I was dreaming.
Well, whatever it was, you're safe now. Here, you should eat something. It'll make you feel better.
What do you have to feed me this time? I can still smell the smoke. What was that? A memory? What happened after that explosion? Did we die in the house fire?
Morgan, listen to me. I know you're probably a little disoriented, but it's vital that you eat your food. Can you do that for me?
I don't feel like eating anything. Not when I have the taste of burning ashes in my mouth.
I'm not hungry.
Fine. But you still need to eat.
Why?
Because I'm your doctor and I said so.
That's not a reason.
Fine. Because I care about you. And I don't want you to get sick. Okay?
That's... Thought I was already sick. Why else would I need a doctor?
What if I make you a deal? you finish that plate for me, we can go down to the main hall for a dance.
A dance?
What a strange thing to suggest.
You do remember what dancing is, don't you?
I think so.
Good. So eat up, and then we can have some fun.
Fun, huh? Did I used to enjoy dancing then? I know what dancing is, but no matter how hard I try to recall the feeling of actually doing it, I just can't remember. These meals are getting stranger and stranger. Staring reluctantly at my plate, I can feel Damerung's eyes boring a hole in me, waiting. I suppose I should just get it over with then. Scuffing the meal down as quickly as I can manage, I barely registered the look of surprise on the doctor's face.
Wow, you must have been really hungry, huh?
Can we go now?
Yeah. Ignoring his question, I press him, wanting to be anywhere but here in this room.
Of course. I'll lead the way.
As soon as he takes my hand, the doctor's demeanor changes. His grip is soft yet firm, and I can't help but find it somehow comforting.
How big even is this place?
I blurt out my question without restraint as we step into the grand hallway, curious to know more.
Big enough.
Taken back by his bluntness, I scoff a little.
But why would anyone need so much space? Don't you ever get lost in here?
I used to, but never as much as you.
Well, maybe if you told me more about each room, I'd be able to find my way better.
With your memory, I highly doubt that.
I still can't tell if he's kidding around or if he's genuinely bitter.
So, if this place is a hospital, where are all the other patients?
I never said this was a hospital.
Oh?
Okay, but you're my doctor, right? So where else would we be?
Pausing to take both my hands in his, Damelong looks me up and down momentarily before releasing a soft sigh.
This place is ours, Morgan.
What, all of it? You're kidding, right?
Nope. Not even for a minute. I bought this place for the both of us. It was supposed to be our forever home.
Trailing off, he begins looking through me rather than at me. We have some pieces of the puzzle to put together here. Like we have the wish he made to become rich, clear his family's debts, buy a house for them. We have the seeming cost of that.
Our home?
The place burning. Why would a doctor live with his patient? Am I really so ill that I can't survive by myself?
It's complicated. And even if I stood here and explained it all, you probably wouldn't remember by tomorrow.
Because I'm sick?
Something like that.
But you're going to cure me, right? Because you're my doctor. That's your job.
You're more than just a mere patient to me, Morgan. Yes, I will cure you. I swear it. But not because it's my job. Because I care about you.
I feel my cheeks flush a little as he pulls on my hand, more forcefully this time, leading me into the grand hall. Gasping in awe, I begin to wonder if this entire thing is nothing more than a dream. Everything feels so strange. How would I even know the difference between reality and fantasy?
Morgan?
Hmm?
May I have this dance?
Bowing dramatically in front of me, Demno holds his hand out once more. Why not? Let's dance. Oh. Anxiously taking his hand, my cheeks flush an even brighter red as he suddenly pulls me in close to his chest, gazing deeply into my eyes.
Even now, you're still so beautiful.
Before I have the chance to respond, I'm flung away at arm's length. Fingers stretched yet firmly wrapped around each other's. We lean back before meeting chest to chest again, just as swiftly. Moving his free arm to my waist, Dämme Da Ne holds me in a gentle embrace as we sway from side to side beneath the painted ceiling, perfectly in sync with one another.
So you do remember how to dance.
Get the feeling that this is some case of, like, the real Morgan died, and Dämme Da Ne is here doing pretty whack experiments. Invoking his fairy friends to try and restore Morgan into a new body. A doll body, perhaps. Trying to restore her spirit into a doll body to give her a new body, perhaps. And the difficulties therein, retaining her memory, possibly having to ensure that she eats regularly to... It might just be part of the process of regaining her humanity. Seemingly impressed, a soft smile graces his face as while we continue to move to an imaginary melody. I have no idea how I'm even doing this. He's clearly taking the lead, but still, it's as though my feet are moving on their own.
I've missed this so much.
The doctor skillfully lifts our arms, spinning me on my heels over and over until the ceiling becomes a kaleidoscope of colors, twisting and dancing, shrinking and revolving. Just as I begin to grow dizzy, I'm gently brought to a stop, my heart pounding in my chest from the excitement.
Thank you for the dance.
In a picture of perfect gentlemanliness, Dämme Da Ne bows deeply once more before raising my hand to his lips. As I feel him softly kiss my skin, something stirs deep within me. This man. I love him, and yet I loathe him most as much. Just who are you to me, Dr. Dämme Da Ne?
Well, I think that's enough excitement for one night. We should get ourselves to bed.
Showing him a weak smile, I nod, still shaken by his kiss. This place is bloody massive. Upon arriving at my room, I begin to fear that I won't remember any of this when I wake.
Tonight was... fun.
Yeah.
Let's hope there will be many more like it to come. For now, though, I need you to rest and recover. I'll see you in the morning, Morgan.
Right. Good night, Doctor.
Can't quite tell if he winced at my response as he shuffled out of the room. Maybe I should stop calling him that. So here I am, alone again. Faced with the possibility of everything from tonight being erased the moment I go to sleep, I hardly feel like laying down. I pretend to get comfortable under the covers, but as soon as Dämme Da Ne's footsteps fade, I climb back out of bed, staring out the window lovingly at the bright and beautiful moon. I catch a glimpse from the corner of my eye of something glistening as the light graces it. What do we have here? The very second my fingers skim the object, something shoots through my body, sending shivers down my spine. This key. I think I know which room it's for somehow. Something tells me of its importance, of how hard I worked to secure it. How could I have forgotten this? You can find out why the key is in my possession. In the first place, I leave my room, traversing the hallways and corridors with equal measures of anxiety and urgency. This is the place. I'm sure of it. Carefully pushing the key into the lock, I twist it, and just like that, the lock clicks. I gently push open the door with caution, eyes widening at the mess within. This is certainly...
What is all this?
They look like various notes of some sort. Research, maybe. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a lot of stuff going on here. There's no way to save, so I don't know what will advance the thing. Interesting.
I'm beginning to lose track of all the bodies now, but never of how many times I've been forced to consume my beloved. Unlike the killing, that part never gets any easier. It's like I can feel her eyes all over me, judging me with each bite of her tender flesh. This time, I could barely hold it inside me without spilling it back out again. The only thing that keeps me going at this point is the thought that one day I might be able to fix her.
Excuse me? Beloved, is this about me? I can't see any bite marks on my skin. This would be a very good time to go back to bed. But, keep reading. Oh, what's this? Oh.
Greetings once again, my friend. Enjoying your newfound wealth?
Is that supposed to be your idea of a joke?
Excuse me?
So, my family home burning down out of nowhere had nothing to do with you then?
It's the insurance money, my friend.
Why, I have no idea what you're talking about. I merely gave you my blessing. But I'm sorry to hear you lost your home. These things happen sometimes. I tend to see it as the world redressing balance. Those who wish for power must also suffer.
Yeah, you wanted money, so I said, just burn down your house, kill your parents. It's life insurance and insurance money. Double whammy. There you
I
go.
lost a lot more than my home, and I think you damn well know that.
I see. But you still got what you wanted, didn't you? Don't be mad at me.
What I wanted was to help my family. How am I supposed to do that when they all burn to death in their beds?
Listen, I understand completely. Why don't you let me make it up to you with another wish? For free this time.
Fine. There's someone.
Go on. If you're seeking revenge, I can certainly help with that.
That's concerning.
No, I'm not after anything like that. There's someone, a girl, that I care about very much. She's so precious to me. I can't lose her too. And before, I wasn't brave enough to ask her. Now it's the only thing I can think about. I want us to be together for all eternity.
You fool.
Ah, young love. So delightful and one of my absolute favorites to assist with. Though, if it was that friend of yours who abandoned you, I would personally reconsider.
It's not really any of your business, but yes, that was her. And she's the most incredible person I've ever met. You just don't know her like I do.
And I have utterly no desire to. But if you wish to be with her, it shall be so. Take her to the church the morning after the next full moon and propose to her.
What could go wrong?
And she'll say yes? Just like that? What's the catch?
You're asking for my aid with a love charm, are you not? What else would you expect? If she truly wishes to be your bride, she will answer without hesitation. And if not, well, she'll be unable to resist you regardless. Trust me, you have nothing to worry about.
When someone tells you this, son, you should be worrying about quite a bit.
But it'll still be her answering, right? You're not going to make her do anything she doesn't want to?
Why, I just told you that she'll be unable to resist.
I won't be the one making anyone do anything. You're the one asking for my help, and you're the one asking for her to take your hand in marriage. If it's morality on your mind, you need to take a look in the mirror. No one's forcing you to do this, friend.
Yeah, friend.
I know that.
Yes, you love her, you don't want to lose her, etc. If you humans knew what awaited you in other worlds, you'd spend less time fixating on one or two objects of affection and enjoy yourselves a whole lot more. But of course, you can't see past your pitiful finite lives on this plane. Now, do you want my help or not, human?
I do.
Good. Then do as I explained and go with my blessing. I tire of your presence.
Diddle-oo. We're gonna see the aftermath of the. Okay.
Ah, I see you've brought your blushing bride. I do hope she plans on being more polite this time.
Who could have possibly guessed that this could have gone wrong?
She's dead, demon! You lied to me! You said you could help us be together, but your stupid spell failed!
How dare you come here and insult me like that? My magic never fails.
It does precisely what it intends
Then
to.
how do you explain this, huh? She collapsed right after saying yes. I know this is your doing.
Well, I'm very sorry for your loss. I must once again point out the obvious. If she perished after accepting your proposal, did you not get exactly what you asked for, friend?
Yeah, and he wanted to help his family escape their debt. And they certainly escaped their debt in a burning fire. And he thought that it'd be a good idea to ask him to be together with his sweetheart forever. And you know how that goes, Dämme. To death till death do us part. Well, guess what? Guess what, my friend?
No! I said I wanted to spend eternity together. I said I didn't want to lose her, and I won't! Please, you have to give me one more chance. You have to bring her back to me!
I think you'll find that I don't have to do anything, human. And you'd do well to show me a little gratitude. However, I am not entirely unsympathetic to your plight.
Then you'll do it? You can revive her?
I can, but I must warn you. All magic has a price to pay. And tampering with mortality has the highest price of all.
I don't care what the cost is. I just want her back!
Very well. Repeat after me.
This is the spell from the beginning.
I'll etch your name upon my heart,
I'll etch your name upon my heart,
so you'll always be my lover.
so you'll always be my lover.
And if we're ever torn apart,
And if we're ever torn apart,
I'll restore you with another.
I'll restore you with another. What was that?
That was you signing a magical contract. You didn't think those words were a mere performance, did you? Your heart is now engraved with her name. Congratulations. The pair of you are forever bonded.
Dawn of the Damned.
Are you sure it'll work?
This is, Dawn of the Dämme. The Damned. 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 This is Dammering's series of terrible decisions.
Oh, I'm quite certain. But I'm afraid you'll have some tasks to perform if you want to make your wish a reality.
Dammering's no good, very bad, terrible day. Week. And his series of bloody terrible decisions.
Tasks? What tasks?
Listen carefully, human. I'll only say this once.
Oh?
You shall have all that you desire.
but the cost will be much higher.
Oh boy.
Keep her memory in your dreams. Craft her a vessel from human screams. Gather more souls to sacrifice. Only death can pay the price. Empty their veins of crimson essence. Bathe in their blood to sate your penance. Harvest the offal, keep it fresh. Serve it up and feed her flesh.
Oh.
Burn the rest and ashes inhale. Only then can her soul prevail. When one form fades, with haste devour. Wait until the witching hour. Close your eyes and count to 10. From darkness she will rise again. Revived anew, yet never the same. Forever tethered by her name.
What was all that? I don't understand what I'm supposed to do!
Have fun.
I just told you everything you need to know. I won't repeat myself. You're a clever little human, so I'm sure you'll figure it out. Now take the body and get out of here before I change my mind and eat you instead.
But Shrat!
Go! Leave this place and never return!
Wow. Should I? Well, goddamn, that answers a whole lot of questions. Why not? Let's keep reading. I choose you. Looks like an old diary.
Morgan and I took a walk by the river today. It never ceases to amaze me how fast time flies when we're together. That smile of hers is so pure sometimes. I wonder if she might be an angel. I so desperately want to ask her to be mine. I can't think of anyone else I'd rather spend my life with, but I'm so afraid she might reject me. Things are fine as they are, right? So why risk messing it all up? I'm just glad I get to spend time with her at all.
Oh, Dame. Should. Is this Dame's?
I still can't believe Morgan just walked off and left me alone with that creature. I get that she was scared, but was it really necessary to argue with me like that? I bet she would have done the same thing if it was her family who was in trouble. She's going to be so shocked when I prove her wrong. Sure, the Vod Loiter are dangerous if you mess around or piss them off, but Opa always said they were nothing but good to him. Waiting for something to happen is agonizing, though. I just hope Shadot does make good on its word. If I don't get that money soon, we're going to be in even deeper trouble. Maybe once I've got the money, I can make things up to Morgan too.
A nice thought, but well, it seems as though I was right. Should have known better than to trust a demon, Dame. How many of these are there?
I started seeing butterflies today. I have yet to determine if they are a mere product of my imagination or a result of the number of rituals I performed recently. Regardless, they seem to just follow me around as I work. I wonder if they're trying to show me something.
We should. I feel like I've read that one before already. Looks old.
They're gone. They're gone. They're gone. They're dead. No matter how many times I say it out loud, think it, or write it down, it still doesn't seem real. It's all my fault. I should have been there. I should have listened to Morgan. What use is it being rich when the people I wanted to save aren't even here? Vater, Schwester, Opa. I'm so sorry. I failed you all. I still can't work out if the fire was just an accident, or if it's that demon's idea of a sick joke. Yes, I asked it for wealth, but this isn't how I wanted it. But it couldn't have known I'd get so much insurance money, could it? So it must have just been some really messed up coincidence. Maybe I should just confront Shirat. I need to know the truth.
Oh, so I was right.
The only thing I know for certain right now is I can't lose anyone else. I'm so scared of being left all alone in this world. What if something happens to Morgan? She's all I've got now. I have to make her mine. I have to protect her. I think I'll buy us that manor house that we've always joked about living in as kids, and we can hide away from the world there.
Just gotta say, Dame, you fool! Yes, oh my god, my boy, my dude, broski, bro. Oh man, it couldn't have known I'd get so much insurance money, could it? Well, actually, human, that's how these things work, don't they? You wanted to save your family, they are now free and be rich. You wanted to save your family, you wanted to be rich. So, your family is free from their debts, and you got their insurance money. You are now rich. I have fulfilled both ends of my bargain. GG. Thank you. Good night. I'm done here. Oh. Okay, so if he's not...
They're gone.
This would be the same fire that I dreamt about, so that it was a memory rather than a dream. Oh, man. Keep reading. I think this is the last thing I have to read. Let's take a look.
Despite managing to create an entire collection of dolls, this is anything but a day of celebration. In fact, I'm left disturbed by how easy it's become for me to ignore their screams, to hollow them out, to harvest their essence, to bathe in their blood. Something so heinous should never be this easy. I fear my soul is so tainted, even hell would reject me now. Morgan shows no improvement in her memory, no matter how much of that mulch I feed her. When she's not acting like a zombie, she's starting to ask questions. I don't want to do what I must tonight, but it seems as though there's no other way but to try and repeat the process more carefully this time. With any luck, her death will be swift and painless.
My death? But I'm right here. I would have thought I'd remember dying. This looks too old to be a recent plot to murder me. And what's bathing in blood got to do with anything? None of this makes any sense. I should... I mean, I have a lot of things to read, but... I think this is the one that triggered the big, cutscene. Oh, what's this?
Greetings once again, my friend.
Yep.
Enjoying your newfound wealth.
You shall have all.
Alright, time to go to bed.
What are you doing in here, Morgan?
Hi! Shit, I was so engrossed in his writing that I didn't even hear him enter the room.
Nothing.
Playing innocent, I pretend as though I just arrived, trying desperately to put one of his books back on the ground without him noticing.
Don't lie to me. What did you see?
Nothing, I swear. The door was unlocked, so I just wandered in.
I know you're lying. I can tell by the look on your face that you already know too much. You're afraid of me. You should never be afraid of me, Morgan.
No, I don't know anything. I was just heading back to bed.
As I attempt to walk around him, Damadong grabs my wrist, squeezing it tightly.
Let me go, Dämme.
Never.
I attempt to shake my hand free, but to no avail.
I hate to do this, but I can't have you wandering free. No.
Okay, so I read some
Not
of that
this.
stuff, but now I know you did all of this for me. Please, Dämme. You're scaring me. This isn't you.
You know nothing about me. You can't because you're broken. But I swear, I'm going to fix you. I'll make sure when you look at me, the only expression in your eyes is love.
That's concerning. Oh no.
Seriously, Dämme. Why are we here? You know I hate surprises. And besides, I don't think there's even a service.
This is a good surprise, I promise.
What could go wrong? If you say so. Ever since the fire, Dame's been acting really strange.
Morgenrota, you are the only reason I rise each morning, and the reason I can still sleep each night. No poem, song, or speech could ever be enough to describe the way I feel about you. But believe me when I say this, I want to spend the rest of my life with you, and only you. So, will you marry me?
Yes!
Something compels me to answer, and before I know it, the word escapes my lips.
Oh, Morgan! You have no idea how much this means to me. How long I've waited for this! Mwah.
Throwing his arms around me in gratitude, Dame graces me with a soft kiss. Go to return his embrace when out of nowhere I feel a tightness in my chest. What is this? Why does everything hurt so much?
Dämme. I don't feel so good.
Morgan? Morgan! Morgan! Speak to me! Wake up! You can't leave me too. Please, just wake up. Come on, come on. Just wake up already.
What is this? Eyes fluttering open and closed, I gradually come to, greeted by the sensation of cold steel clasped around my wrists, my body hanging heavily by chains.
Oh, good. You're awake. I was beginning to worry I'd have to eat you again already. I'm not sure I can manage another mouthful right now.
Eat me? Tamarung? What's going on?
Frightened by the casual tone of voice in contrast with his words, I pull at the chains, demanding answers.
Oh, don't mind me. I was just talking to myself. It's nothing for you to concern yourself with. Now, let's get you somewhere more comfortable so we can begin.
When Damadong unlocks my shackles, my body falls forward, slumped over his shoulder. I try with all my might to move, to run from him, but my limbs refuse to obey.
What have you done to me?
This is probably
What
just
I haven't done would be a better question. I've tried almost everything I can think of at this point to bring you back. My supply of spares is beginning to run dangerously low. But don't worry. I think I finally found the answer.
The answer to what?
Well, this place is ominous. In a startled slur, I try desperately to get him to speak to me properly. My question goes unanswered as he lowers my body gently into an ominous-looking chair.
That wretched creature thinks it's so smart. Oh, its magic might bring you back, over and over and over again, but you've never been quite the same. Every now and then, I catch glimpses of you in there somewhere, but it's always fractured, never whole.
One by one, Damarong secures my wrists and ankles to the device, strapping me down tightly as he pulls on each restraint.
It's hiding you from me. I know it is. I just have to figure out how to find you. There's always a catch with that thing. If I'd seen that sooner, maybe we could have avoided all of this. But then, who knows? Perhaps this is better.
If you'd seen that sooner, you never would have been in this situation.
This way,
But
we'll always be together, no matter what happens. I don't care how many innocents I have to drain, how many dolls I have to devour. We will have our happily ever after, Morgan. I swear it.
woohoo!
You're insane.
Slightly. Growling through gritted teeth, I watch on in horror as Dämme Da Ne produces a syringe filled with some sort of
I
solution.
think we already established that a long time ago, Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
But only because I can't lose you. Now hold still. This will only sting for a second.
Mm-hmm. Holding the syringe up to the light, Dämme Da Ne inspects it carefully. Satisfied, a sinister smirk slides across his lips, contorting his face.
Soon we'll be together again, my love. You just have to hold on a little longer.
Ooh, that's really concerning. Very fleshy. Ow. As the needle sinks deep in my flesh, I release a small yelp, and before long, everything starts to fade.
No! This can't be right! I changed the dosage! You can't die! Please! Please, Morgan! Don't make me do this. Not again. I can't. I can't! Shut up, you fucking piece of shit! I bet you think this is hilarious, don't you? I bet you love to watch, huh? Well, feast your eyes on this, you sick motherfucker!
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Why won't you just come back to me? I can't keep doing this, Morgan. So why? Why do you keep forcing me to do this to you? Please. Make it stop.
You shall have all that you desire, but the cost will be much higher. Keep her memory in your dreams. Craft her a vessel from human screams. Gather more souls for sacrifice. Only death can pay the price. Empty their veins of crimson essence. Bathe in their blood to sate your penance. Harvest the Ofolk, eat it fresh. Serve it up and feed her flesh. Burn the rest and ashes inhale. Only then can her soul prevail. When one form fades, haste to devour. Wait until the witching hour. Close your eyes and count to 10. From darkness she will rise again. Revived anew, never the same. Forever tethered by her name.
Oh. 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 Waking from what feels like a living nightmare, I rub my eyes as I realize I'm dressed all in white. What is this?
It's finally time, Morgan.
Time for what?
I'm not even sure I want the answer to that question.
For the two of us to become one. You said yes once before, albeit many moons ago. I tried to take you from me on that day. But now, nothing can tear us apart. We are eternal, Morgan. So let's spend that beautiful and agonizing eternity together.
Taking one knee, Dämme Da Ne holds out a ring towards me, a twisted smile of sincerity on his face.
Heirate mich, Morgenrot. Ich will nur dich, immer nur dich ansehen. Du lässt die Welt mich verblassen. I want only you.
This man, this monster, clearly loves me with every inch of his being, but do I feel the same? Oh boy! Oh boy! 9!
Get up, Doctor. You're embarrassing yourself.
Well, maybe this is the actually... If he were any other man, I'm sure he would have long forgotten about his beloved and moved on to somebody else, but not Dr. Demerong. Only now can I truly see him for what he is. Actually, one sec.
Why can't you let me go?
Oh, wow. We're gonna go the bad way
You'll
first.
have to miss, damn it. Always.
If he were any other man, I'm sure he would have long forgotten about me and moved on to somebody else, but not Demerong. No matter what horrors he's inflicted upon others, upon me, he did it out of love. He did it all for me.
Of course I'll marry you, silly.
Morgan, you have no idea how happy I am to hear you say that. I've waited forever for this moment. You mean everything to me, my morning sky. I'll never let you go.
I know.
Mwah.
So that's it? They live happily ever after? What happened to them?
As far as I'm aware, nobody knows. What I do know is that I'm tired. So tired of all this.
Eh?
That's quite enough storytelling for now, don't you think? Are you ready, my love?
What? Wait, what the fuck is going on here?
You know I never am. Isn't it time we stopped all of this madness?
Wait, hold up.
Don't you want a new body? It's been so long. I promise, this one's perfect, like it used to be.
What does...
I swear it! You know I only did what I did last time to teach you a lesson.
Why can't you just let me go?
Because I love you.
You don't love me, Dämme. You never have. You love the ghost of a girl who's long gone because she couldn't stand the sight of you for another second.
How can you say that after everything we've been through?
I know exactly how she felt. I can't stand you either. You disgust me.
Then perhaps this time, I'll take away more than just your sight.
You can't.
Hi?
You're
What?
my bride. You belong to me, and I'll do as I please. If you're not careful, I'll keep you crippled in the corner like that husk, until you learn to appreciate the gift we share together. Is that what you want? Shall I put you behind glass and let customers gawk as though you're nothing more than another artifact in this wretched collection? Or perhaps I should advertise you for sale.
So, about the interview?
Wouldn't dare.
I bet some people would pay a pretty price for such a beautiful lifelike doll. Do you think they would be as good to you as I have? Do you think they would take good care of you? Or would they use you until you're no use to anyone? Then what would happen, You can't die. Not truly. You'd be forced to wither away in silence, only to be stuck inside an ugly shell upon your demise. You need me just as much as I need you. Like it or not, we're bound to each other. So why bother protesting?
Run. What do they got to say to each other? I don't get... what have they got to say to each other? I don't give a crap. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Using to give them an opportunity to grab you, you sprint right out of the building into the cool night air. With your feet pounding the pavement, you're too afraid to look back. Maybe this was all some sort of super messed up prank for the holiday, but who would do something like that? Suppose I wouldn't put past some hardcore horror houses. Either way, you know one thing for certain. Next Halloween, you're staying at home. Oh, goddamn. Wow. Holy crap! Oh. I'm still kind of floored by, wow. I'm just, oh my god. Oh. I'm still trying to process all of that. Because I just got, This was done in a month. Holy shit. It's fucking incredible. But... oh. Wow, that just piled on. That just piled on the horror. I just piled on the horror there at the end. It felt like almost the cycle started getting more compressed as time went on. Dämme started getting worse and worse. And as the cycle started getting more compressed, we started experiencing just more and more of this terror, of the horrible aspect of what Dämme is actually doing to Morgan. Stay spooky. Oh, the extra section. Bottom of the butterfly's abdomen. Art and bloopers contain some spoilers. Morgan North and Dangalong will return in Darling Duality. Oh, there's a bigger project at hand here. Holy crap. Wow. There's a lot to see here. Load. Oh, that's a load. That's... so settings is here. Extras is probably down here-ish. First we need to load. There's two things I want to see yet tonight.
You can't die. Not truly. You'd be forced to wither away in silence, only to be stuck inside an ugly...
I'm gonna see the
shadow
rest of this
haunting your eyes.
conversation.
You need me just as much as I need you. Like it or not, we're bound to each other. So why bother protesting?
I don't think I want to work here anymore.
Well, that's too bad, because we're in dire need of your services. I overheard Morgan telling you our little tale, though I'm sure she exaggerated a little here and there. But that's besides the point. You understand why you're here, don't you? You know what has to be done.
Please, I can be useful some other way.
I'm afraid you really can't be. The role you're about to perform is of utmost importance. If it makes you feel any better, think of it as a donation. Your essence will serve to fuel a being far greater than you could ever be. You should be grateful to become part of something so divine.
I promise it won't hurt as much if you hold still.
Man, this job sucks!
Now, my dear. Don't you worry yourself with this part. I'll handle it as I always do. We wouldn't want any of that precious essence to go to waste.
Wait, shit, I've made mistakes.
Shall I run the bath for you?
Please, but don't push yourself. I'll take this one's organs afterwards and deal with the body.
But I want my
You
organs.
just make sure to get comfortable for the transfer.
Hey, wait, do I at least need a severance package?
Very well. And, Dämme?
What is it, my love?
I hope you choke on my corpse this time.
I know. Remember me when I'm gone. Simple, but wow, and if we get to do we even have a choice here if we try and reject Dämme's marriage proposal at the end? There's still more I want to see before I dive into the extras menu. And that there's a lot more choices that I just kind of flew through here. We'll give the full credits a proper look through in time, but God, I'm still blown away by this. Is amazing. Utterly blown away. Alright.
Why can't you let me go?
God. No, reject him.
Get up, Doctor. You're embarrassing yourself.
He's a terrible man. If he were any other man, I'm sure he would have long forgotten about his beloved and moved on to somebody else, but not Dr. Dämmerum. Only now can I truly see him for what he is. All the horrors he's inflicted upon others, upon me, he did it out of love. I pity him, but I am not her. I am not the girl he wants me to be. I am not his Morgenrot. Not even sure who I am. I have a feeling this is kind of going down the same path, as we acknowledge that we are not his Morgenrot. At some point along the line, we end up as Aurora.
Morgan, have you lost your mind?
Quite possibly. But I have enough clarity to know that I would never want to spend my life with someone like you.
You don't mean that. We're supposed to be in love.
Maybe we were once, but not anymore. Now, all I have for you is hate. I know what you've done, Doctor, and believe me when I say I can never forgive you for any of it.
No. This is all wrong. You were supposed to say yes. We were supposed to be happy. Why are you doing this to us, Morgan? Don't you love me?
I may have once, but...
No, and you don't love me either. If you did, you would have let me go a long time ago, instead of clinging to all those corpses you created to take my place.
Oh no.
Quiet! You're not my Morgan. I don't want to hear another word from you, demon! I'll build her back again and again until I find her. And when I do, I'll bring her back to your disgusting forest and burn it down with her by my side!
Jesus. Was that it? You can't just end it like that. What happened to them?
As far as I'm aware, nobody knows. What I do know is that I'm tired. So tired of all this.
Is this? Yep, we are dead and dead. Deader than dead. Beyond dead. We still have a lot of CGs to go through here. The butterflies are very symbolic here. I suppose, Dämme very much diving into, Schlot's magic. Through his, yeah. That is very telling. Oh. Yeah, there's a lot to do here. A lot we need to see yet. Wow. Yeah. Local man makes unwise decisions, proceeds to dig himself into a deeper hole, and loses himself to this twisted magic. He is very far gone. Oh my god. I'm going to take a small break, come back, explore the rest of the choices here, but in the meantime, I want to show you what happens when you quit, because that's... And the game closes. Did I get you? Did I get you? Okay, let's pick back up, and the page says that there's 3 endings. It feels like we got 2. One, we become the next sacrifice to Dame's plans to rebirth Morgan in new bodies. 2, we got the fuck out of there while they were arguing. I didn't get sacrificed.
Why can't you let me go?
We're gonna try and save you. So the very beginning. Defend myself. Grabbing an ornament, I ready myself to attack whoever enters, arms raised above my head in adrenaline-fueled anticipation. Before the figure can make a move, I lunge, striking out at him with my improvised weapon.
What are you doing? You could have killed me!
Damn, he's fast. Looks like I missed, but maybe that's for the best. This stranger doesn't seem to want to cause me any harm. Unless he plans on feeding me to death with that tray of delicious-looking food. Maybe he's my butler.
I don't know what's gotten into you lately, but this kind of behavior has to stop. I'm just trying to help you, Morgan.
Morgan, is that my name? Facing down my weapon sheepishly, I stare at the stranger who seems to know more about me than I do.
Here, you should eat. It'll make you feel much better.
Alright. Call out.
Who's out there?
It's me, Morgan. Who else would it possibly be? Listen, I've got your dinner, so I'm coming in now, okay?
This probably won't change all that much, but flavor is flavor. Morgan, is that my name? Bewildered, I stared motionless at the stranger, who seems to know more about me than I do, casually enters the room.
Here, you should eat. It'll make you feel much better.
Are you my doctor?
Yep, let's move on. Have some delicious pasta. Let's explore elsewhere. There's no way I'm chasing after whatever it is that made that sound. I doubt I'd even be able to help. When I know nothing about this place, with any luck, there are other doctors around to assist. So, if my understanding of what ended up happening later on is sound, the screams are coming from other dolls, which eventually receive Morgan's spirit. In some shape or form. The further I wander, the more overwhelmed I begin to feel. The doctor wasn't kidding. This place is huge. It seems as though every corridor contains a dozen rooms, and that each hallway stretches out for eternity. Not wanting to walk anymore for fear of becoming truly disoriented, I instead decide to enter one of the side rooms. Oh, we have seen this. What is this? Almost choking on the foul metallic odor in the air, I cover my mouth, gagging reflexively. Who would do something like this? Oh, so we've discovered this early. Too terrified to seek the answer to that question, I turn tail and run as fast as I can back down the corridor. Only I can't remember which way it was that I came from. I'm too scared to stop, and so my eyes dart from room to room, hoping to find my way back. Sprinting, scared for my life, I collide with something solid in my path. Dame?
What's the matter, Morgan? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Oh, hello.
I...
Gazing up at the doctor, I'm struck once again by the repugnant stench of fresh blood, causing me to recoil from him in a panic.
You're perfectly safe here, so try to calm yourself. Nothing is going to hurt you.
Are you sure about that? As I stumble backwards, I see him soaked in crimson, covering his clothes. Thick, wet, and repulsive.
What did I tell you about wandering too far, I should have known something like this would happen. Here, let me take you back to your room.
Slender fingers reach for mine, but I'm not going anywhere with this man. Tearing away, I flee for my life with the doctor trailing behind me, haunting each and every one of my desperate steps.
Morgan, wait!
Wait for what? For you to catch up to me and paint the walls with my blood? I don't think so.
Come on now! This is ridiculous! If you don't stop this madness, you'll end up having another nasty accident! I'm only trying to help you!
Risking a swift glimpse behind me, I'm running one moment and falling the next.
Morgan!
Oh shit. My feet betraying me, I tumble down a flight of stairs head first. One blow shatters my nose, the next almost knocks me unconscious before the final few snap my neck in two. And I lay in agony in a crumpled heap. Jesus. Joe, Jesus! Oh god. Urgent footsteps follow, but I'm unable to act as the last of my light slips away, leaving me surrounded by darkness.
No! Why couldn't you just listen to me? What am I going to do with you? Such a waste.
Jesus. Oh, round two.
Where am I?
Now we're in red. Okay. Now. Oh wait, forgot I have saves and saves. Slot 3. Now if we take the pills, what happens? I suppose I should just do as I'm told. He's a doctor after all, so he must know what's best for me. Unquestioningly, I take the pills in one hand and the glass of water in the other, swallowing the lot in one gulp before throwing myself down onto the bed. It's not long before I'm fast asleep.
So, what are you gonna do about it? Have you come up with a plan or anything?
Kind of.
Okay, we've seen this
And
before.
What's that supposed to mean, exactly?
Yep, plan, fire! Concerning food. We'll go outside.
I've got a better idea.
Enthralled by glimpses of the glistening night sky outside, I run past the doctor toward the looming front door. I want to see the stars. I want to feel the cool night air on my skin. I want to smell the rain as it soaks into the ground beneath me.
Wait, Morgan! You can't go out there!
Spinning on my heels at the sound of alarm in his voice, I stare him down.
Why not? If this is our house, surely I can explore my own garden.
Can't you hear the rain? It's pouring out there. You'll get soaked, and then you'll get sick.
What are you not telling
I thought I
me?
was already sick. So what's the harm in catching a little fever when I probably won't even remember, right?
What kind of logic is that? I don't know why I'm even arguing with you. I said you're not going outside. So that's that.
Worst man ever has a small point. What kind of logic is that? Not great logic, but let the girl have some fun. You know, it's not...
Oh, lighten up and let me live a little, will you?
Huh?
Why are you always trying to control everything? I'm not your doll, Dämme. I'm a person.
Well, about that.
Morgan.
What?
Nothing. It's just... For a moment there, you sounded so much like your old self.
Isn't that what you want?
What are you mumbling about over there? Can I please just go outside? I promise I won't be long.
Fine. On one condition.
Instead of asking, I fold my arms and wait for him to tell me.
Kiss me.
What? Why would I want to do that when I don't even know you?
They're a bit too soon for that.
Exactly. You don't know anything. Which is precisely why you're not allowed outside.
What are you so afraid of? I'm hardly going to get lost if I stay right by the entrance. Or do you think I'm gonna run for the hills to get away from my creepy doctor because he wants me to kiss him?
Enough!
Wow, someone's sensitive. The power of his voice causes me to startle, but I won't back down. I only want a little fresh air. What harm could that possibly do either of us? And so, ignoring him, I marched the rest of the way to the door with determination.
I can't let you leave, Morgan. You're not ready.
Before I can twist the handle, I feel a sharp sting in my neck, followed by the world around me slowly slipping away. Oh
I'm so
god.
sorry.
What the fuck, dude? Waking in a groggy haze, I rub my eyes, wondering how I managed to end up in bed with no memory of laying down. What was I doing before now? Dreaming? No matter how hard I try to remember, nothing comes to me. So here I am, alone again. Throwing the covers to one side, I hold myself up, staring longingly out the window. At the bright and beautiful moon, I catch a glimpse from the corner of my eye of something glistening as the light grazes it. What do we have here? For a second, my fingers skim the object. Something shoots through my body, sending shivers down my spine. This key, I think I know which room it's for somehow. Something tells me of its importance, of how hard I worked to secure it. How could I have forgotten this? Alright, so we got the key to the diary room.
You shall have all.
The story. Which realistically is the core of what we're doing. What if we go back to bed without reading everything?
What are you doing in here, Morgan?
Okay, no, we just get caught. And it's wedding time.
Seriously, Dämme, why are we here? You know I hate surprises. And besides, I don't think there's even a service.
You shall have all that you desire.
Now, I don't think this will... Yeah, it's not changed anything particularly. The question is, how do we go about... Is it possible to get another ending?
Why can't you let me go?
We just... One possible outcome. Defend. Defend ourselves. Explore elsewhere, we discover the shower and we die horribly. Follow the sound, we find rooms full of body parts, and then eventually find Dämme bathing in blood? I think that happens in the same sequence. Just do elsewhere, we fall and die. It's not ideal, but...
Where am I?
Iteration 2. Now if we leave the pills and explore... Okay, no, now we catch him bathing in blood. Rebel. We've seen the full story of Dämme's fall too.
All.
Despite
We've seen that. I think there's something over here we haven't... Yeah, we haven't seen this before. Some of the pages are torn. Oh.
tonight's the night. The night I finally get you back.
That... Okay, I remember seeing this CG in... that, one sequence near the end of the game. But I don't remember seeing it in the game up to that point. So this is, okay.
As I write this, I hope with all my heart that you will return to me in good health. It took me a while to get the blend of spices just right to disguise what's in your food. I'm glad you at least have that luxury. If Shadat's words are to be taken literally, then before you can make the jump to your new body, I have to consume you completely. I won't lie. I'm afraid. If this doesn't work, I don't know how I'm going to go on knowing what I've done to get to this point. But if it works, I can say without a doubt that it will have been worth it. For you, Morgan, I would do anything.
Disguise what's in my food? I thought everything was a little over-seasoned. What exactly has he been feeding me? Yeah, I didn't see that one. There's small one there I might have seen before. What do we have here?
It's been a full month now since Shadat gave me directions to revive Morgan, and I'm still no closer to figuring out what I'm actually supposed to do. There hasn't been a single night where I don't dream of Morgan, but that's only the beginning. What is it with magical creatures and speaking in riddles? Crafting her a vessel from human screams can only mean one thing, but how I'm supposed to achieve that without getting into trouble is another mystery of its own. It's so lonely in this place all by myself. Sometimes when I visit Morgan, I swear I can feel her somehow, clinging on to this world. She's waiting for me to bring her back. I just know she is. I can't let her down.
Damn. Any other fellows I didn't see? Did I see you? Is this Dämme's?
I still can't believe Morgan just...
Yeah, we've seen this one. Seems as though I was right. You should have known better than trust a demon, Dämme. A tiny one. I'll pick through, see if anything else is. I think we got everything we were missing.
They're gone. They're gone.
Is that blood?
If Morgan could see me like this, she'd probably run for her life. I find myself wondering more frequently if she'll ever be able to forgive me for all I've done. Will she understand that I did this for her? Or will she gaze at me with those glittering eyes of hers and declare me a monster? Perhaps it would be better that she never finds out.
I don't think I was supposed to see this. The pages are missing.
It worked! It actually worked! Getting her to eat all that crap wasn't exactly easy. I didn't think everything would be so stiff, but once it was inside her, once the clock struck midnight, I counted, and there she was. Eyes open in front of me, staring innocently, as though she never left. She seemed a little shaken when I hugged her, but I suppose that's to be expected when she's been gone for so long. There's so much I want to say to her, but I figured it would be better to let her rest. We have eternity together now, so what's the harm in waiting one more night?
Eternity?
What are you doing in here, Morgan?
Whoa, busted. I think that covers everything.
Seriously, damn it. Why are we here? You know I hate surprises. And besides, I don't think there's even a service.
Have all that you desire.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to...
Why can't you let me go?
There is one new thing I didn't see. It's right here. There's so much of this stuff.
Lies! It was all fucking lies! I did everything that wretched creature instructed. All those people, all that blood, and for what? She doesn't even remember my name. Why? What did I do wrong? Did I mess up one of the steps? Or is this just what I get for putting my trust in that devilish whore?
Woo, man.
Complete loss. Part of me is grateful to see my beloved again, but if she has no memory of our time together, can she truly be my Morgan? Can I mold her back to the way she used to be? Or do I need to try again?
Oh, damn it, what have you done? Don't think there's anything new to see beyond this. I think that covers everything that's readable. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that covers everything. No, this is new. There's more. It's so dusty. Oh. Oh no.
I finally made my first mannequin. But is the cost really going to be worth it? Can I justify taking someone else's life to get back another?
A form made with screens, so...
I feel sickened by my ability to create such a horrific piece of artistry. And the smell...
Is this literally like dismantling corpses and patching them together to create a new
I don't
body?
think I'll ever forget it.
Because that's fucking
I don't know if
terrifying.
I have the money to lure anyone else here. And yet, if I stop now, their sacrifice will have been for nothing.
It's a dark downward
I
spiral.
still won't have my Morgan back. It appears I have no choice but to complete the remaining steps.
Lure people here, but I haven't seen anyone else around. Is Dämme Da Ne sacrificing people in some sort of messed up ritual to get my memory back? Should I... Now I'm looking at it, I can kind of see the outline of stuff that is, in fact, clickable. I think we've covered everything. Just a refresher. Which one this was?
It worked!
Yeah, we've seen this one. Eternity. Don't think there's anything new to see. Oh, this is new. Why are some of these pages covered in blood?
Today, I discovered a way to optimize extraction of blood from the bodies. It isn't perfect, but it should make the task a whole lot easier in the future. It gave me an interesting idea for a business venture that would allow me to operate with more efficiency in general.
Oh. A business venture? Involving extracting blood? Why would anyone want to do that? This all sounds so wrong. Give it one more try. See if we can't find anything else. And that little fella. Just noticing that the background has a little crease in it. Almost as if it's a page of a book in and of itself. Yeah, I think that's legit it this time. I think we can call that one done. and move on. Okay, I'll just read through this one again.
It's been a full month now since Shadat gave me directions to revive Morgan, and I'm still...
Go back to bed.
What are you doing in here, Morgan?
Okay, I don't think this is going to change anything, but...
Seriously, damn it. Why are we here? You know I hate surprises. And besides, I don't think there's even a service.
Have all that you desire.
that awkward skipping. I don't think anything's going to change in this
Du hast mich, damn it.
sense of anything
Always.
anyways. Yeah, we did. We very much did. Okay. I looked this one up.
Why can't you let me go?
So first and foremost, we're going to do something cheeky.
Get up, Doctor.
Quiet! You're not my Morgan! I don't want to hear another word from you, demon! I'll build her back again and again until I find her, and when I do, I'll bring her back to your disgusting forest and burn it down with her by my side! How can you say that after everything we've been through?
I know exactly how she felt. I can't stand you either. You disgust me.
I'm going to
Perhaps
see
this time,
if we can
I'll take away more than just your sight.
You can't.
sneak away. The pair of them begin bickering. You attempt to sneak away. Need to get out of here. I don't want anything to do with this fucked up story.
Where do you think you're going?
I don't think I want to work here anymore.
Well, that's too bad, because we're in dire need of your services. I overheard Morgan telling you our little tale, though I'm sure she exaggerated a little here and there, but that's besides the point. You understand why you're here, don't you? You know what has to be done.
Please, I can be useful some other way.
I'm afraid you really can't be. The role you're about to perform is of utmost importance. If it makes you feel any better, think of it as a donation. Your essence will serve to fuel a being far greater than you could ever be.
Now, this is pretty much...
I promise it won't hurt as much if you hold still.
You understand why you're here, don't you? Well, that's too bad. You understand why you're here, don't you? You know what has to be done.
Alright. So yeah, essentially, the one prompt that I looked out, that the one prompt that could get us away and get us the runaway ending is in fact...
I'm afraid you really can't be. The role you're about to perform is of utmost importance.
Oops.
If it makes you feel any better, think of it as a donation.
Okay, so we got all the CGs. Now, there is one more ending to get. And we have to do something a little bit cheeky here. Yet, we are definitely starting from the beginning. There's a very specific circumstance that will get us this ending. To do that, we have to name ourselves one of a selection of names. In this case, we're going to be Dawn. That should be, like, there's apparently a whole collection of names that will get us this ending. When it comes down to it.
Entschuldigung, kann ich helfen?
I'll etch your name.
Alright. The story begins. There's going to be a lot of noise skipping as we run through this, but...
Huh. What a strange dream.
Actually, I'm going to just skip ahead to the end. That's a lot of medication.
Am I sick?
That is a ton of medication. Oh yeah, I forgot I've never got to look at all the extraneous stuff in here. It's raining. Before I broke all of the things. Which really was just medication, and
Is this really what I look like?
when I stare at the mirror, I don't even recognize my own reflection. Okay, so we don't break anything. We are. I should do nothing.
Hey, I cooked you up a little something since you seemed pretty hungry.
Unsure of how I should answer him, I stand motionless as the stranger, who seems to know more about me than I do, casually enters the room.
You're looking awfully pale, Morgan. Are you alright?
Morgan, is that my name?
Here, you should eat. It'll make you feel much better.
What did you
Are
put in
you
this
my
food, young
doctor?
man?
Something like that. Now eat before it goes cold like last time.
Alright, moving along. Oh, we did, I think we did left-hand rule last time. Let's go right. Supposed to matter which way I head, because I don't know where anything is. Mental map of the place. Is this just gonna be a choice that doesn't matter? Oh! Okay, so left takes us to the room of brains, right takes us to the room of blood. That makes sense.
Where am I?
We're deconstructing. Take the pills and explore. Bloody Da Ne. As I say, Dämme Da Ne. We'll dance, why not? Go to bed.
Seriously, damn it. Why are we here? You know I hate surprises. And besides, I don't think there's even a service.
You shall have all that you desire.
Yet, denied.
Which is why you're going to take my place.
Wait, okay. Wait, is that it? You can't just end it like that. What happened to them?
As far as I'm aware, nobody knows. What I do know is that I'm tired. So tired of all this. Which is why you're going to take my place.
Uh-oh. Lunging at you from out of nowhere, the woman lands a blow directly to your head, knocking you to the ground. As you groan in pain, she leans down to stare deep into your soul.
Names have power, you know. My name was Aurora when she stole it from me. She said that language is inconsequential. If you share a name, you can share a curse. And so, I have been unfortunate enough to share her fate.
Oh.
She trapped me here with him, left me to suffer alone with that monster. I don't even know who I am anymore. Parts of her still remain, mixed up with me, and who knows how many others.
Oh. No, it can't be. You're lying.
The contract that was made can never be broken. Demirong must always have a dawn. But it doesn't have to be me. Now that
Oh,
you're
no.
here,
Another cruel twist of, Shrat's curse. He etched Morgan's name on his heart. Names have power. Names have power. And so what we're saying here is that this Aurora might not actually be the original Morgan who Dämme kept reviving over and over again. This might be just someone else who Morgan managed to swap places with because names have power. I want to see something a second. That's what Morgan wrote. Yeah, Morgan wrote. A word in German which translates to a dawn, aurora, and other sorts, so. Since the original Morgan's full name was Morganro. What was that? What was that click of the tongue? Morganrot means aurora, means dawn, so it is highly possible that the original Morgan left this girl, Aurora, with Dämme. And Dämme cannot tell the difference because he's so far gone. And it's the name that's etched on his heart at this point, not even the memory of his original love.
I couldn't believe my luck when I saw your name on the forms. I wouldn't wish this fate on anyone. But I can't bear it any longer either. When you've been brought back as many times as we have, you'll understand why we're doing this.
In desperation, you attempt to crawl away from her, your head pounding fiercely, but your body refuses to cooperate.
It took a long, long time to learn the process. But then I suppose when you're immortal, time is irrelevant. I'm sure you'll figure it out for yourself one day. And if you're lucky, you might even do the same to someone else. Demirong doesn't have to be the one to perform the ritual. Since I need to expect you this evening, I took the liberty of following the first few steps myself. In fact, I made this doll especially for you. All that remains is to complete the transfer. Once I slit your throat, your soul will enter your new body, and mine will finally be free!
No, please don't do this. We can find another way to free you.
I'm afraid there is no other way, dear. Now, don't forget to eat up when you awaken. You won't like what happens if you don't. Oh, and I wouldn't watch when the doctor devours me either. He can be rather sensitive about it. Thank you for this, my precious liberator.
Ooh. As you lay on there on the ground, bleeding out, you gaze helplessly at your killer, watching her wipe her weapon on her dress. With each second, your world grows darker. You feel yourself slipping away, and as you do, a sinister presence invades the last of your consciousness. Through different eyes, you witness your attacker's body fall to the floor. What was once yours hauls itself up, clutching its throat, now miraculously healed. Oh. With a sickening smirk, you're helpless to stop her as the imposter casually walks away with your visage, leaving you trapped in a new vessel, cold and numb.
Someone's eager tonight.
Oh no. Huh?
You didn't even wait for me this time. Were you so desperate to finally see me again with fresh eyes?
You try to speak, but your body betrays you, too stiff to say a word.
I'm sorry for blinding you, by the way. But you understand I had to do something to teach you a lesson, right? And now you know what will happen if you don't behave.
Oh, wow. Did he blind Aurora because Aurora was desperately acting out when Morgan, the original Morgan, transferred herself into Aurora's body and transferred Aurora into another doll? Was Aurora another doll? If Aurora is really a different person than the original Morgan, and Morgan managed to escape at some point, God, then did Dämme only blind Aurora because Aurora was a different person desperately trying to act out and escape?
Still too stiff to speak, huh?
Jesus.
Don't worry. You'll loosen up eventually. Now, hold still so I can kiss those precious lips of yours.
Oh God.
Mwah.
Frozen in fear, trapped within your new body, you try with all your might to cling to your old identity as your mind becomes ravaged by Shrat's curse. In a matter of moments, you only have the faintest sense of self, lost and afraid. With no way to escape your fate, you have become the new dawn in a never-ending cycle of the damned. Wow, this is the title drop. This is the dawn of the damned. The new dawn. Oh my God. That is not something I would that is not a route I would have intuitively taken, but that is really cool. That is a really cool ending. It is fucking terrifying for the implications of it, but that is still really cool. Holy crap. And this completes the story of the worst man who making terrible decisions with his life and damning the love of his life to a cycle of endless suffering. And now we know that not only did he damn the love of his life to a cycle of endless suffering, he damned that has expanded outside of the circle of the original Morgan. Oh. You help me to keep going. Huh. Keep on keeping on, because this was bloody amazing. Stay spooky. Okay, now we're gonna see the extras menu. We'll return in Darling Duality. Oh man. I think in terms of how do I get into you? There was something in here I did. Is this the extras menu? Did I find it? Oh, I found something. Art OST bloopers back. Alright, art. Ooh, Tsukihowl sketches. Watch your step. Oh, the fall. Him in the shower. Having the time of his life. A taste of hour. Oh, it's... What a perfect segue to saying the point, to me reiterating the point that I was attempting to make previously, which is that, played a lot of really amazing games this month, but in terms of just sheer unsettling horror factor, this is easily... This might top the chart in terms of unsettling horror. That scene in particular is the point where just, like, took me a while to pick my jaw up off the floor after that scene, because holy crap, that was... The tension and mystery was real, and then it just spiraled downwards and got more and more unsettling, and he got utterly broken, and there he is, the awful man. Sanguinated. There's poor Aurora. Feral Morgan. Dogs. No. Oh, that's precious. Okay. Aru sketches. I have this dance. Oh. Okay, so we can cycle through them. Oh, okay, so blind. Shaded. The wedding. Blind. Shaded. And the bloody version. There he is. There's that awful man. Blind. Shaded. He is still not looking well, but yeah, the obvious difference is the outfit. Etched. Oh. Rough sketch to line art. And the shading. And jilted. Local man loses self. Becomes utterly horrible. Oh, I meant to go to Crocodile, Melancholy Mannequins. Oh, that's the mannequins at the beginning. Oh, the other mannequins there make me wonder. Oh, there's the face. The one that kind of catches our attention. And no wonder Aurora points it out to us. This is the one that she's been making, specifically. To try and save herself from us. Save herself from Dämme. Lugan. Oh, Shrap. Dämme going, I made a wish to free my family and my family died, so it must be a good idea for me to make a wish for you to win me the heart of my beloved. Which, he should have known better, but I can't blame him. Because it's like Morgan was warning you about that. But my dude, goddamn. He could have chalked up the loss of his parents to a rough coincidence. It was one thing. A very significant thing, but it was still one thing. Shred spell. That was a really cool scene, though. Shred is an interesting character, even though they only appear in flashbacks. Craft me a vessel. In terms of stuff that I don't 100% understand, the process of making a vessel. Still, I don't think it's fully explained. It probably doesn't have to be fully explained, but it's just a personal curiosity. Kiss the cook. No thank you. Cheeky. I like it. There we go. Run for your life, yes. And then Dämme pops into our living room. Vibin'. Shrat! Who dares trespass? I am once again asking for your magical support. Nothing could possibly go wrong here. Also, I just want to point out Lazy Crocodile, you missed an opportunity to do Loss. To do Demerung Loss.jpg. That's a missed meme opportunity there. I love that. That's cute. Okay, we've seen that. OST. I'm not gonna dwell on the music too long, even though the music is really good. It's worth hanging out on here if you've enjoyed the music in this game. Iktu Dewe. I'm a sucker for good distortion tracks in here. Oh, yep. Yeah. Ah. I don't 100% remember where exactly that plays out, but kind of really cool. That's Yeah, that was out of time version was the very ending here. Oh, there's more. You're the damned. Oh, it's a title screen theme. Not a hint. Rückspulze. Yeah, I'm not gonna. A lot of similar themes to these. But it shares a. Again, shares a. Some of these, they share a consistent common thread almost, which is nice. Always nice to see. Do that. That's real cool. Again, we've been going for what 2.5 hours by now, so I'm not going to draw on the OST for too long. But yeah, check it out. The OST is real good, really good. Oh.
Okay, so in this audio track, I'm just gonna do all the noises that you need.
Morgan noises.
And I'll add some in that you might want to use, but that you didn't really ask for. Like, I don't know if you want any sounds of her dying or anything like that. So I'll try and do it in order of the script. What comes first, and then after that, I'll just kind of make a variety of noises that you might want to use, but that you didn't explicitly ask for. So yeah. Imagine dying by falling down the stairs and breaking your neck. Couldn't be me. Huh? Me when I'm evil, but I'm kissing you at the same time. Me when I'm evil, but I'm also dying.
Hey, when that happens.
Okay, not gonna lie. When I had to do the kissing noise, I looked up scenes to see what that would sound like. So now I have anime kissing in my watch history. So, that's cool.
That's just how your YouTube recommendations work. Completely normal.
Okay. Hoo! Hoo-ha! This is not the right character for this.
Oh.
Alright. Oh, these old relics. They're just regular mannequins. Nothing to be frightened of. As the store's custodian, it's my duty to ensure all of our antiques are I have a duty. And that duty is to read my lines appropriately and not mess them up. Ever. Besides, when you work here long enough, you get used to seeing so many blank faces. It's rare for any of our customers to take interest in these poor things. Though, I'm sure perspective can... It was a good take, and then I stumbled at the end! It's fine. I'm sure that's just your mind playing... Oh, wow. I have aged 80 years. It's been so long. That one, in particular, was donated to... Why do I have such trouble saying donated? What the heck? Donated.
It's always the strangest words that trip you up.
It's a simple word. Oh my... She trapped me here with him. Ew. The contract that was made can never be broken. Dimmerung must always have a dawn. But it doesn't have to be me, now that you're here. Oh gosh. Oh no, evil. Thank you. Thank you. ASMR. I know exactly how she felt. My throat did the thing again. I can't stand it either. Tee, I hope you took my carbs.
And feeling when evil, ooh.
No. I hope you took my carbs this time. Oh my, no, stop. What am I doing? Very well. And Dämme? I hope you took my carbs this time. Bye. See you in the next body.
Lamau, bye, I'm out. See ya, Dämme.
Hello, it's
hello.
Melancholy Marionette here. The crazy lady who decided to make 2 games for Spooktober Jam this year, like an absolute idiot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. The problem was I kind of ended up getting split between 2 different ideas. And I said to myself, oh, surely making 2 short games is only as difficult as making 1 long game. And last year, I worked with a team and made Limbo Line, which was a long game for a jam game. Yeah. So I thought, yeah, it can't be much harder than that. Doing 2 short games? Yes, I was wrong. But anyway, with Dawn of the Damned, I wanted it to be sort of like a twisted fairy tale almost, I guess.
I'd say you've achieved that.
And I had recently got this background pack, which had a lot of strange backgrounds in, and just looking at them made me think, what can I do with these? There's blood, there's chains, there's things on fire. Num 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 num. So, yeah. I sort of... Like, I had an idea for the story of Dawn of the Damned, but at the same time, a lot of the points in the curse, I guess, in Shrat's curse, they sort of came as ideas from looking at those backgrounds in the background pack. I tried to write a poem, but I wasn't really going anywhere with it. I was just like, something about fire, something about eating human body parts. I'm not entirely sure that's what they intended the food backgrounds to be in that pack, but that's what they are now. So yeah, I just sort of, I looked at those and tried to make a poem.
Where the
it
food
sort of just came out.
Dishes came from?
And I sort of kept going back to it and thinking, does this even make sense? Like, I need to translate my own poem because I'm not entirely sure even I understand the steps, so I have no idea how poor Dämme was supposed to get on with them. But yeah, I just thought I would break down the curse.
Ooh.
The poem.
Oh, perfect.
So, first line you have, you shall have all that you desire, but the cost will be much higher. Well, I mean, that part is fairly explanatory.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It's the rest of it that's a problem. Then you've got, keep her memory in your dreams, craft her a vessel from human screams. Well, keep her memory in your dreams is along the lines of never forget how much you love the person you're doing this for. Craft her a vessel from human screams, make sure you've got a spare body ready to put your lover's soul in. Then we have, gather more souls for sacrifice, only death can pay the price. I mean, that's fairly self-explanatory. Get your victims, kill them, you have to take life to get life back. Empty their veins of crimson essence, bathe in their blood to sate your penance. Empty their veins of crimson essence is get all the blood out, exsanguinate those bodies. And then, yeah, bathe in your blood to show repentance for your actions, I guess. Though I'm not really sure what the point in that is, considering how horrific the whole process is in general.
Could just be Shred trolling him.
Offal, keep it fresh, serve it up, and feed her flesh. Again, that is, you know, I mean, that speaks for itself. keep the organs from your victims for consumption. Make sure to keep them fresh, don't want them going off, that would be even more disgusting. And then just serve them up to your lover. Tasty. Burn the rest and ashes inhale, only then can her soul prevail. So, cremate the remaining bits of corpse and breathe in the ashes. If you don't do that, and the previous steps, if you don't follow those, the magic won't work. When one form fades with haste, devour, wait until the witching hour. So, when the current body that your lover inhabits expires, eat it all as quickly as possible. And then wait until the time of night that magic is at its strongest. And I actually searched online, like, when is the witching hour? Because my image of a clock shows midnight, my background image. And it sort of said, where I looked, that witching hour can be midnight, it can be 3 AM, it can be 1:30 in the morning. So, yeah, vague. It's midnight, though, for the purposes of this game. Then you've got close your eyes and count to 10. From darkness she will rise again. I mean, that's a given. Again. During the night, your lover will be reborn in their new body. Hooray.
Hooray.
Revived and new, yet never the same, forever tethered by her name. So, your lover will always be able to return to you if you do all of the above, because you etched their name onto your heart. Magic. Woo. But they're never going to be quite the same person, and you're going to be stuck like that forever. Yeah, congratulations on screwing yourself if you decide to go through with that spell. Good luck. Anyway, before I go, I will apologise for how much I've rambled. I'm a very rambly person, and I have anxiety, so speaking into a microphone is terrifying. But I just wanted to say thank you very much for choosing to play Dawn of the Damned, and if you enjoyed it, or even if you didn't, then you should check out my other games. Especially check out my other Spooktober Jam entry for this year, The Graveyard Shift. It is quite different to this. It's based on one of the scripts from an episode of Inside Number 9, so...
Oh.
Very different to this. Happy Halloween! Bye! Happy
Halloween. Yeah, never apologize for rambling. I mean, there's never a need to apologize for rambling. I mean, if you wind up watching this video, you probably have seen that I tend to ramble quite a bit too into a microphone. So, and I will perfectly admit I do get occasionally catch myself feeling more than a bit anxious about that I'm rambling too much, digressing too much. But yeah, that was insightful here in the. I thought it's literally part that I've been thinking about trying to work out the specifics of, but it's interesting that essentially the plot came about around the magic, the spell. And I think it really worked. The spell built up into what is essentially a fairy that gives out blessings attached to drastic curses. And Dämme, who's been fooled once, fooled twice, now fooled a third time and trapped in an inexorable cycle of hell that has broken him down into an complete and utter monster. It's very much a twisted fairy tale, and it's... Wow, you set out to make a twisted fairy tale, and you achieved that quite well. Well done. That is very well done. A dip out of the extras menu and back to the main menu to sign off. I really enjoyed this. I gotta say, Yeah, that's... In terms of horror, like I said it once or twice now, but in terms of horror, that's easily by far the most quite possibly tops the charts of the games I've played in terms of sheer unsettling horror. That scene where we finally get to see Dämme living out the whole consume the flesh of your lover bit. Man, that was fucked up in the best and worst possible way. I love that. That was, wow. All in all, it really came together as a intriguing, unsettling, and a terrifying, twisted, cursed fairy tale. Tragic fairy tale. Given that the overall frame story really goes to show just how much that curse has spiraled out of control. And additionally, I was gonna say, just had one thought I was thinking of from the beginning when we were first introduced to Aurora and the antique shop. It struck me almost as a like it would have made an interesting frame story, like an anthology series or something. The tragic stories behind artifacts we have in the back rooms of this famous antique shop. But this was something so much more, and I think so much more impactful. And I just... really well done. Really well done. I'm just... oh. And to top it all off, you made another Spooktober entry. I've seen the graveyard shift when looking over the entries. I didn't realize it came from you, too. I might have to check, might have to add that to my list. You might see that pretty soon down the line, but, man, I'm really glad I played through this one. So yeah. Melancholy Marionette has a ton of interesting games. Check out the link to Etch.io page in the description of this video. Give her a follow. Check out some of her games, throw her a bit of support. And until next time. Until then, please save her.